Okay, should work. Okay. SPRINGFEST 2025. Whoops. Button. Pressed the wrong thing on accident. Okay. Hello, Light Blue Yoshi fan. Welcome to the stream. Okay, I am live for the Splatfest. Anywhere else to share this? Share this to stream, just in case. Alright, let's just play. Alright, SPRINGFEST 2025, here we are. Okay. And of course, we cannot skip the intro right now. We'll lip sync, we drip ink. I feel like these team names are honestly really lame this year. Really? Morning, afternoon, and night? Come on. It's... Why not reuse the little bunnies, baby chicks, and bear cubs? Just reuse those, because that's more Easter themed than these. Oh wow, nighttime is the most popular choice. Hello, Luigi fan? Nighttime has been chosen the most, I see. It said, what time of the day do you like to get things done? I like to do it during the afternoon, so that's why I picked noon. And friends that I knew were picking noon. Dang, that sucks, Amber. I also have my own crap that I have to do as well. But I'm struggling right now and I'm a month ahead, so I'm able to afford to take a small hit, or to, I'm able to do this. Are you on the same team as me, Luigi fan? SPRINGFEST. Spring with morning, noon, and night. That's not very spring. Okay, you picked the same team? Okay, cool, Luigi fan. Okay. Let's go ahead and get started then. I'm gonna go open the room. Alright, first play of the day. Anything good? Nope, just stickers. I do not care about stickers. Alright, let me put on a sticker, or a piece of food. I'm gonna order some food. Okay. I can still moderate it when I'm working. Yeah, that's cool, Amber. It's okay, you don't have to play. Dang. Oh yeah, Tricolor Battle doesn't open until tomorrow at 5. That's alright. Let's play. I'm creating the room now. We'll probably open the room for Sterling when he joins. Oh, we got people at the door. I got family. Oh boy. Okay, there might be a little bit of a delayed start here. Downstairs. Okay, I'll just click ready. My mom got the door. Alright. Trying to decide how I'm going to exercise tonight. If I should do Ring Fit. That's probably what I'll do. I'll probably do that. Okay, we're just waiting for it to match, that's right. Do you want a VC to talk about the Switch 2 Direct while we play? Sure, Luigi fan. Let's do it after this match, because it's a little bit chaotic for me downstairs. And we're about to hop in the match, so I think we should, Oh, you are? Okay. Yes, we'll reset the lobby for you, T-Rex, after this match. And I'll open up the voice chat as well. Oh my god, lag. That took forever to start the match. That took longer than normal. Alright, let's do it. Glad I could be here tonight for the Splatfest, and it has become really hot on my end outside, where I gotta change my exercising routine now too, so I think I'm gonna have to bring back Ring Fit Adventure. As much as I hate exercising. Hey, look at that. Our ink has sprinkles in it. What is this, ice cream? It's literally just cotton candy ice cream right now. It's cotton candy ice cream. Is what team we're playing right, is what the ink colors are right now. Oh, cool. So far I'm doing pretty good right now, I think. You plan on doing all 3 days? No, just Friday and Sunday. My streams always flop on Saturday, so that's why I skip out on Saturday. Or why the previous Splatfests have been only Friday and Sunday, since Saturday is just a joke. People are usually busy on Saturday. But maybe, well, no. I just don't have desire to stream on Saturday anymore. Every time I've done so, it's just been a flop. I just camped that guy's spawn. Okay, I had like so many splats before I got splatted there. I think the only Splatfest you streamed, yeah. And a couple of Splatfest before the Grand Festival. But yeah, I don't know if you remember, but the Grand Festival on Saturday was a flop. The stream for that day was kind of a flop. Definitely not streaming on Saturdays anymore. They always do the worst. I honestly feel like Saturday is the worst day of the weekend now. Because last weekend, I was at the Game On Expo convention, and Saturday was my least favorite day. It was the worst day there, when I was there. I participated in a Mario Kart 8 Deluxe tournament on Saturday, that day, and it was a total disaster. I lost and got 10th place and barely made it to the grand finals, and the top 8 people are the ones that ended up walking out of there with a cash prize, and I got absolutely nothing on Saturday. It was a disaster. Saturday was the worst day at that Comic-Con. It was horrible. But Friday and Sunday were great. The opening day and the closing day. Alright, let's go ahead and open the voice chat, and... we open the voice chat, and I'll reset the room. Alright, voice chat is open on the group chat. Thanks, Luigi fan. Yeah, we destroyed those guys in this match. Holy crap.
Yep.
Yeah. Alright, I need to reset the room so we can get T-Rex in.
Alrighty.
Alright, let me go ahead and reset. With friends, creating the room. Alright. Okay, T-Rex, the room is open. But yeah, let's talk about Switch 2 right now, and how, it's probably gonna fail similarly to the Wii U. I'm sure it won't fail as bad as the Wii U, and I'm sure it'll sell a little bit better. But I think it's gonna be down there with the Wii U. It's pretty sad that people are already predicting that it's gonna be the next Wii U.
I mean, I kind of doubt that.
is literally just, all the Nintendo Treehouse or everything that Nintendo live streamed, it's people spamming, drop the price, drop the price.
I mean, yeah.
They got a big
I don't
problem
really
on their hands. They got major backlash. All that backlash is going to bite Nintendo in the ass. And I think their arrogance is going to cause them, is going to be the reason the Switch 2 will sell worse than the original Switch. And it's a lot more expensive. I guarantee it's going to sell a lot worse than the original Switch. T-Rex says nothing can replace the original Switch. Yeah, honestly. And you can blame the clown in the office for making pre-order. Exactly. It's all his fault. A certain orange baboon who we will not, best not to name on stream. Best not to name him on stream, just so we don't get too political or people. If anybody is on the who thinks the opposite happens to hop in on the stream and starts an argument, you know. But I know the vast majority, the vast majority of people I know are all against him, including myself.
Yeah. I'm against him too. Even my parents, even my family are.
Oh yeah, everybody's against him that I know. There's like very little people I know that are for him.
Yeah, people still don't vote for him. I don't know why.
Oh, it blows my mind how he won. Ugh. It's so irritating. The whole thing sucks. Oh god, we're gonna get wrecked in this match.
It's like, did people learn from the last time?
Yeah, I just don't get it. But then there's reasons that lead me to believe why he won again is because people had the belief when he had the other guy in charge during the pandemic, where the prices just got worse under him, and people are, and that's the reason why they wanted somebody that was already president before to come back and fix everything in their minds. But of course he made everything worse. He didn't fix anything. But I'm sure that's what some people believe, or why they voted for him. Hello, Jaheim, I'm doing fine. How about you? We're just chilling with some Splatoon 3 tonight, and talking about the Switch 2.
Yeah. But again, people are so stupid who voted for him. I mean, I know it seems weird to say, but I'm just saying. I'm saying the truth.
Oh yeah.
This thing wanted.
The sad thing is, what we think is the truth is another person's point of view is the opposite. Well, another person on the opposing side will think the opposite.
Oh, yeah.
How controversial all that stuff is. It's so frustrating.
Yeah, it's so, like, it blows my mind.
Yeah. But I usually just try to not talk about it too much just because it puts me in a bad mood. And it's just not good overall.
But I did saw you again talking about it. You said you didn't want to talk about it, but that was the last straw that Orange Muslim did.
Oh, when those tariffs are starting to affect stuff I like, then yeah, I had to break my silence on that. I'm like, screw him.
Yeah, I even commented saying, yeah, what is wrong with people who vote for them?
Yeah.
And honestly, this is karma for the people. Like, maybe next time they'll learn.
You guys think that the price is gonna be higher than $450 because of his stupid tariffs? Or he's gonna cause it to cost, like, more than $450?
I really hope not. Because, here's the thing, my mom's gonna give me the Switch 2 with a bundle that comes with Mario Kart World. But
yeah, but the problem with that bundle is it forces you to get the game digitally.
I mean, I normally sometimes get my games digitally, so I don't really have a problem with that.
Oh, well, if you're a person that buys games digitally, then go for it. That's your preference, then you have no issue with that.
I know you have an issue with that because you do buy games physically.
Yes, the vast majority of my Nintendo Switch games are physical copies. I have very few games that are digital. One of them being Animal Crossing New Horizons, which I very much regret. I regret buying that digitally.
I don't know why you bought it if you didn't care much Animal Crossing.
Well, because it was 2020 and I was bored and I was taking suggestions from my brother at that point. But I am kind of enticed to want to return to it because it's been a while, and since I'm no longer friends with Ivanshire, if I need a game to replace Minecraft, that one would kind of be it, sort of, but not really.
Anyway, let's talk. Let's not continue from Twitch 2. How about we talk about Mario Kart World?
Yeah, probably. Yeah, I find it funny he'll tariff a country like Japan, which makes the Switch, but he won't do Russia. I know, right? The tariffs will make the price go through the roof. I know, right? They're gonna make the Switch 2 cost like more than $450 probably, and that is going to break me. I'm gonna be so upset if it's like, I don't know. I don't know what to do if it's gonna cost more than $450. If it's gonna mean
that's why.
Probably gonna stick with my original Switch for another year, maybe.
That's your choice. So go for it.
Well, I don't know. I do plan on getting the Switch 2 this year, because if the new Mario Kart, the new Mario Kart is huge, and we haven't had a new Mario Kart in over 10 years, so I'm very excited to be able to play a brand new Mario Kart.
Also, the costume in Mario Kart World looks really good.
Yeah, I don't really like that you have to eat food to change while you're racing. I don't really like that. I wish you could just pick the costume before you race and stick with that costume the whole time. Maybe that's an option, but I hope it is.
I'm pretty sure that's an option if you unlock the costume, then it'll be permanent selection.
Yeah. I'm very curious to see what's going to be in that open world. But I'm disappointed. I'm honestly disappointed that anti-gravity and underwater mechanics have been completely removed.
I mean, we're already hitting a new game, so.
Well, that's it's been over 10 years since Mario Kart 8. There's no excuse to have features that were in Mario Kart 8 just completely missing. That's just lazy.
I mean, to be fair, I'm upset that anti-gravity is gone too, but. I'm gonna like the new. I'm sure I'm gonna like the new mechanics they have in the game.
It means we'll never see any Mario Kart 8 tracks as retro tracks.
Yeah, that's true.
So far, we only have like they've pretty much given us some. And what's weird is the gameplay footage that I saw with Wario Shipyard. That track is just completely changed because that was the track that relied on underwater mechanics from Mario Kart 7. And they turned it into a course where you're driving on the water like a jet ski. Basically, they just copied Sonic and All Stars Racing Transformed.
I mean, to be fair, you don't really even care about Sonic, so I don't know. You don't care about Sonic.
No, that's not true. I care about Sonic.
Well, you just don't play the game as often.
Well, that's not entirely true. I've been playing Sonic Generations on my 3DS and Sonic and All Stars Racing Transformed on my Wii U post Comic Con.
Yeah.
I bought those from the expo, and I 100% completed Sonic Colors Ultimate and Sonic Frontiers and Shadow Generations. So I have some Sonic experience under my belt. I'm not a complete noob that doesn't care about Sonic and completely prioritizes Mario.
I'm glad you think that. Yeah.
Oh, nice. We won that one. Who were we against? We were against Morning, huh?
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, though, I got scared because I thought we were going to lose that.
Right. Glad we won that one. Yes!
Mario Kart World looks really good.
It looks really fun, but I'm sure there's gonna be features and things that are missing from 8 Deluxe that's gonna piss me off. Like there's already characters missing.
Like
Diddy Kong, Funky Kong, Petey Piranha, and
also,
even all the shit characters no one likes. Even though I really don't care if they're gone. But I hope Tanuki Mario and Cat Peach return as costumes.
That would be nice.
Yeah, they need to. I really hope that they support that game as long as they supported 8 Deluxe. Where if that's gonna be the newest game. We're gonna be stuck with that from as long as we were stuck with Mario Kart 8. So they need to keep that game alive by giving us free costumes and Just keep updating it. Keep the game alive.
Alright, well, let's see what other stuff they're gonna.
I want to see it be supported as often as Mario Kart Tour was back in the day, where that game was supported every 2 weeks. I'd love to see something like that for Mario Kart World.
Well, let's see. Well, we got to see from the Mario Kart World Direct that they're gonna be doing next week on Thursday.
Yeah. They basically they made it feel like Fortnite with that open world map. When you look at the map from above, it just feels like they copied Fortnite.
But in a good way, though.
Yeah, but that slows down potential new tracks and DLC maps. Aw, dude, constant communication error. Aw, dude!
You gotta
Dude, I got a communication error. Dude, what the hell? My Switch just disconnected from the internet for no reason. But the stream is fine. What the hell? This glitchy thing. God damn it. Alright, I'm gonna fix it.
Hey, well, just take your time.
Okay, it's back. The little internet symbol returned. I hope we still get the Splatoon idols in the new Mario Kart, Sterling says. Yeah. I mean, the crossover characters are not on the top of my priority list, but I don't know. I have no idea if they'll return. It is possible, though.
I did see the character roster. I don't see any crossover character. Like,
so far, there are no crossover characters.
Yeah, like, I don't see any crossover characters whatsoever. So, I mean, it would be cool if they come back, but I kind of don't see them.
Wait, what did that say? You disconnected last match? What? Make sure my internet isn't busted. Is that what that said?
Alright.
If it keeps happening, then I'm gonna get banned from playing online. Not my fault. Nintendo's internet servers suck. Alright, sorry about that, guys. I'm sure the match didn't count for you guys since you weren't the ones that disconnected.
And also, another thing that really shocked me from that direct is that we finally got a new DK game.
Yeah, Donkey Kong Bonanza, but I really hate the redesign of Donkey Kong.
I mean, I like it. It kind of reminds me of classic DK for me when I played with the past when I was a kid.
It's really stupid how they change Donkey Kong but keep Cranky Kong the same. Cranky Kong looks exactly the same.
Yeah. Also, where's Diddy Kong in DK?
I know. I hope Diddy Kong stays the same like Cranky Kong. I wouldn't really want to see Diddy Kong get a redesign. That redesign of Donkey Kong is just so pointless and stupid to do. They're just changing stuff just to do it. It's so obnoxious. It's like, don't change what isn't broken. I thought it'd be a cool idea though. Maybe crossover characters will be DLCs. It is possible.
Yeah, it's possible.
That game better have like crap tons of content to be worth $80.
Well, we just gotta hope and pray.
Yeah, and I hope that they don't just ditch it and treat it badly like they did for Mario Tennis or Mario Golf Super Rushed and Mario Strikers Battle League, where they just update the game three times and then ditch it forever. I'd hate that.
Dude, don't remind me about that. I want to be reminded of that.
If they're gonna add new tracks, I'm sure they're gonna have to make even more open world maps.
I mean, yeah, that's true.
Because I know they did that with Fortnite, even though Fortnite only has like 2 maps or 2 modes live for Battle Royale, where it has the OG, they call it, and then the default one.
Yeah.
And those are both 2 different huge maps. I'm hoping that they'll do the same thing for Mario Kart, but you can pick and choose what world you want to explore. That's gonna take a lot of time for them to make, where they're gonna make a huge world with even more tracks to drive around and explore. They'd have to decide where everything goes on the map. That'd be just, that would take so long.
Man, yeah.
That's kind of a disappointing approach in my opinion. Like, I don't think I'm going to like driving on those straightaways in between races just to get to the next track. That's gonna get boring really fast.
But there isn't. I think someone told me there's a versus mode option where you can turn off the internet.
I hope so, and then we could just play like we do in 8 Deluxe, where you play 3 laps around the track and then that's it. That's all I want. That's all I wanted. The open world stuff is just a gimmick.
I mean, I'm sure it'll be a fun gimmick.
I'm sure it'll be fun, but I'm sure it's probably gonna hurt the replay value, similar to Lego Star Wars: The Skywalker Saga, where you're gonna explore the open world once, and then once you 100% it, you're not gonna want to play it again. Kind of like World of Light as well in Smash Ultimate.
Don't forget about Super Mario Bros. Wonder.
Well, Mario Bros. Wonder is not open world, that's linear. Mario Bros. Wonder is a linear game. And that's not really an open world game. The hub world is... You can move around in it a little freely, but I don't think it's open world. I don't consider it open world. If they're gonna make it open world, they gotta do it right. They gotta do it, like... I really hope they put a lot of care and effort into it to the point where you'll want to come back and replay it. They need to give it a lasting impression.
Yeah, well, let's hope they do.
Because if they don't, that's gonna really hurt the game.
But at the same time, I'm hyped for the game, though.
Yeah, even though the prices suck. $80 for it is so ridiculous. Nintendo insists that it's gonna be worth it. I hope so.
I mean, hey, I'm getting the bundle, so I don't have to pay, like, plus the $500 I'm paying for the console, plus the $80 I'm paying to play it on a physical edition.
That's true, but you're gonna have to fight scalpers regardless.
Oh, yeah.
They're basically forcing you to cave to buy the game digitally, which really sucks.
I mean, I buy some games digitally, so I don't really have a problem buying it digitally.
I could just double dip and buy it again, but then that'd be kind of stupid.
Yeah, it would be.
And the one upside to buying games digitally is you don't have to open the my throat.
Okay.
Acid reflux or something, because when I burped it burned my throat. Ow. I forgot what I was saying. The upside to digital games is you don't have to open the game card slot to change it out.
Yeah.
It is nice having to do that with the games that I have digitally, like Battlefront Classic Collection or Splatoon 2.
Oh, yeah. And another thing I want to ask you, what do you think of the Mario Kart World design, character design?
They're honestly very minor changes. I personally wish they just looked like Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, but better. But they went towards the more Mario Wonder art style, which I don't really like as much.
I mean, again, it's a new game, so...
It doesn't mean they have to completely change everything the way everything looks.
I mean...
The Star Wars...
but...
Look at other games sequels like Star Wars Battlefront and Star Wars Battlefront 2. Or Donkey Kong Country Returns and then Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze. Yes, I completely agree, T-Rex, that's why I like physical copies. But Nintendo is basically punishing us for wanting physical games by charging $80 for it physically, and then they're giving you the game for $50 if you buy that $500 Switch 2 bundle, which is just so maddening that Nintendo's being that way. As someone who owns all their games physically, it infuriates me that Nintendo is being that greedy.
I mean, Nintendo's always been like that, so it's not surprising.
They used to be less greedy back in the day, like Reggie fighting for Wii Sports to be a pack-in title for the Wii.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And apparently Reggie was trolling where he was kind of throwing shade at Nintendo for charging $10 for that Switch 2 Welcome Tour software. That's wrong that they're doing that. Something as simple as a welcome tour of showing you how to use your console should be free.
Yeah.
The console is too expensive to not come with any games, and that's just wrong.
Yeah, it's wrong, but I'm thinking of getting Kid Bonanza for my 20th birthday. Or physical edition.
I know that comes out in July. Donkey Kong Bonanza. I hope Diddy Kong's in the game. Or
Yeah,
I wonder if Donkey Kong will
looks
have
cool.
an option to play as his original appearance from previous Donkey Kong games if it's developed by the same people that made Super Mario Odyssey. And it really looks like it is.
I mean, I kind of doubt it. I didn't see it as an option.
Well, since Mario can be Mario 64 Mario and Odyssey, and if the game is being made by the same people as Odyssey, then it's possible. And he has outfits. Donkey Kong is
Yeah,
gonna
that's
have
right.
skins in that game.
Yeah, like, I find it weird that Donkey Kong wears overalls.
It is very weird, yeah. I hope that we can, that he has more appearances and that you can choose the original design for Donkey Kong.
That would be nice, yeah.
I'd very much, I would like that game way more.
And then another game I'm gonna be getting on the Switch, I'm gonna have it for Switch 2 is Tomodachi Life.
Oh yeah, that's already coming to both Switches. And I think Yoshi's Woolly World has also been leaked.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Yoshi's Woolly World got leaked.
That means we're getting Woolly World on Switch. Switch
Yeah.
now.
I'm actually,
Honestly,
yeah, that's pretty exciting, and I hope that, I'm sure it's gonna be similar to how Donkey Kong Country Returns 3D came out, where Donkey Kong Country Returns 3D came with all the extra content the 3DS version has, so I'm gonna expect that from it. I think we should fully expect that from the Switch port of Yoshi's Woolly World. Have everything that's in the 3DS version too.
yeah, true.
I'm sure we'll
I have a
have
question.
the 3D hub world like we did on the Wii U version, and the multiplayer from it, and then all the extra levels and content from the 3DS. From Poochie and Yoshi's Woolly World, all those short films, all those quizzes, and those Poochie levels.
Oh yeah, I like those.
I hope we get all that in the Switch port of Yoshi's Woolly World. Because it's 10-year anniversary of that game this year. It turns 10 this year. That game came out on my mom's birthday in 2015. And it's going to be 10 years old when it reaches that. That's crazy.
Oh, that's cool.
Yep.
A quick question. Were you able to finish Mario vs. Donkey Kong, that EVA remake game?
Yeah, I finished the main campaign, but I didn't finish the special worlds.
You did? Well, what you thought of the ending to the Mario vs. Donkey Kong?
I enjoyed it, from when Donkey Kong fell off the buildings, or he sounded funny going, "Ew!" And that game was an example of Donkey Kong using his old design and still looking good. Nothing wrong with his original design for them to where they have to redesign him significantly to match the Mario movie.
It's the fact they redesigned him in Mario Kart World actually says a lot.
So they made it. He looks stupid. He looks like he's dumb. Like that's what his redesign looks like. He looks like he got dumber.
I mean, Donkey Kong has always been like not a smart gorilla or monkey.
Yeah, but that redesign does not help his case. It makes him look even more dumb.
And it makes my point because
It's as bad as Shrek's redesign. It's just as bad as how they redesigned Shrek.
Who do you think this redesign's worse? Shrek's or
Donkey Kong's, for sure. Donkey Kong's is a lot more significantly changed, while Shrek's is, it's also kind of bad. It's really cartoony and cheap looking, like AI generated. Donkey Kong's is just a pointless redesign that shouldn't have been made. Because they need to keep the games and the movies separate.
It's like, ever since the Mario movie, Nintendo is like, how about we redesign DK to be like the Mario movie? Like,
Yeah, they redesigned everybody for the Mario movie. But since that was a movie and separate from the games, that's why it worked. And why nobody was complaining. I personally wanted to see the game models be in the movie, but then if they did that, then there was some limitations that would cause. And I've seen a couple of animations people made of using those models where they didn't look as good, or it looked kind of off. So the movie designs looked less cringy when it came to their designs being made for a movie. And because the movies are separate from the games, that's why everything works.
But then again, like, despite the new redesign for DK, I'm still happy that he finally got a new game.
Yeah, it's been over 10 years. Donkey Kong is finally getting a new game.
Like,
the gaming is going fine. Tornado Amber. So far, we're doing okay here. Oh, we got wiped out.
Wow, we got wiped out.
We're dead for this match.
Yeah, we were doing so good. It was fumble.
Yeah. I'm gonna change my gear after this match, get more points for my regular splatter shot rather than the 10 to tech one. I was technically still using my loadout from when I was playing ranked matches or Anarchy series. But I'm so mad that I got...
Yeah, we failed.
Yeah, we lost. This game just... The Anarchy matches make me so mad in this game. I'm always so unlucky getting the worst teammates in the world. I like lose all the time when I play.
That's the main problem with Splatoon. You're gonna have bad teammates and they just screw up everything for you.
I know, and it's crap. And because of that, and they screwed me over really badly when I was doing a rank up battle and I was so close to getting my S rank back. And then when I failed because of my stupid teammates, I had to do 5 matches again. And I'm like, screw it, I am done.
But yeah, I'd be pissed too because...
Yeah, and I just went to Mario Kart 8 Deluxe after that.
I mean, I don't blame you.
And it was for the right reasons, because I won twice in that tournament that last weekend. I won. I got first place on both Friday and Sunday, and I have 2 golden medals to show for it, which is pretty epic. I have 2 gold medals.
We should do a Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Just, you know, for the hype for Mario Kart World.
True. What new emote did I get? Backflip Atcha? Don't need that emote. Alright, cool with the gear. Alright. What's all that noise in the background? It's my mom and her sister. My aunt and my cousin came in tonight.
Oh yeah, also another thing. Kev, how do you feel about customization not coming back in the new Mario Kart?
I honestly think it's a good thing, because no more metas. Like in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe with that annoying teddy buggy and roller wheel combo. That is gone, thank God. The game is going to be a lot more fair to everybody.
Yeah, it's bringing back the aspects from Mario Kart Wii and DS where you just pick a car and then,
Yeah, I mean it technically came back in Mario Kart Tour. But for some reason, everybody just likes to forget about Tour and not count it just because it's a mobile game.
I mean, it's still a Mario Kart game.
It's still a Mario Kart entry, so I do count Mario Kart Tour. Because there's a lot of things in this new game that have influence from Mario Kart Tour, and characters come from Tour, like Hammer Bro.
And Monty Mole.
And Monty Mole, yeah. Monty Mole and Charge and Chuck. Those 3 characters came from Mario Kart Tour.
I'm still trying to talk about that. How the hell did Wiggler get into the game but Diddy Kong and Funky?
Ugh, that's so annoying. Why Wiggler and a freaking Caterpillar should not... And then they broke the rules by making characters that don't have hands racers. So now you're gonna see Goombas and Stingbees and Cheep Cheeps and a bunch of Mario enemies that don't have hands racing, and I don't like that. They're taking up way too many character slots.
I mean, I still find it pretty funny that Goomba's a character, even though he has no hands.
Goomba should not be... And a snowman, a freaking snowman, and then a cow. The Moo Moo cow from Moo Moo Meadows is a driver in that game. The Moo Moo Meadows cow. I'm honestly okay with the cow, because that opens the door for Poochie returning back. I hope Poochie comes back too. I want to see
Oh,
Poochie, because
would be a
Poochie
good-
came in Tour.
Yeah. Poochie was a good addition to the Mario Kart series.
Yeah, Poochie's a great addition. I really want to see Poochie again.
Well, let's hope so.
I know, and just make every character that is in 8 Deluxe as a separate character that could be skins a skin. Like, sure, I know people don't like Gold Peach, Metal Mario, and Gold Mario. Just make them skins for Mario. And I'm kind of disappointed where a lot of the skins I saw for Mario are not in Mario Kart Tour. They're all different. Where the heck is
I didn't
Tanuki,
notice this.
Cat, Fire, Ice Mario? Where is all the regular Marios? Why do they have to go choosing stuff that's not in the game yet?
I mean, I'm sure that the outfit for Mario won't be that bad.
No, not all of them. But they're not recognizable from previous Mario games. Not even Builder
Well,
Mario
I
is in the
did-
game yet.
Also, I did recognize one costume from Mario. That's from Mario Odyssey.
Which one?
The mechanical one.
Oh, the Mario boat, the mechanic one? That's in the game?
Yeah, I wanted to get from Mario Odyssey.
Okay, so that's one from Odyssey. And Peach has like a couple from Tour that were in Tour first, like her vacation Yukata outfit. Those were in Tour.
Yeah, we got wrecked again.
Oh god, Team Knight is destroying us. Okay, Amber. Well, Amber, it's not going to be worth resetting the lobby for if you're only going to be able to play 2 matches. So if I were you, it's probably best to just pass.
And also, you also realize that Bowser also looks different too.
Yeah, but their redesigns aren't really as major as Donkey Kong's.
Yeah, it's like, brother, I understand you want to do a redesign, but you don't need to redesign him to make it look like the Mario movie.
Or they should have just left him alone. Because they left Cranky Kong alone. Cranky Kong looks exactly the same. But Donkey Kong is just, he looks like he's dumb. He looks even dumber than he used to look. Or it's just so inconsistent and annoying and pointless. They need to stop changing stuff that doesn't need to be changed. Nothing wrong with Donkey Kong's old appearance, to where they had to majorly redesign him. But at least he's not as ugly as Ugly Sonic. Oh, that's such a phenomenon.
Hey, where's Sterling? He left the lobby.
Oh, maybe he disconnected. Well, it's still matching us anyway. Alright, battle time.
Alright.
What other... I don't know how I dropped. Maybe he had some communication error or something on accident. But I can get you back in after this match.
Yeah.
And maybe Amber can join us, since that'll be her chance when I reopen the lobby. But is it really worth it if you can only play 1 or 2 matches? Well, you'll have a chance. You'll probably have some time to decide. Yeah, I agree, T-Rex. The Nintendo servers are pretty crap. I don't see them being that much better on Switch 2.
Yeah.
My brother Ricky absolutely hates the Switch 2 and thinks Nintendo is super lazy for just making a second Nintendo Switch. And I think that's somewhat true. Like, I understand that the disappointment of making another Switch because it's the same thing, just more powerful and more expensive. And Nintendo just had to keep their stupid gimmicky stuff to keep them different from PlayStation and Xbox, but he wanted them to just be in line with PlayStation and Xbox, where they just make a powerful console, just like, that's just as powerful and expensive as the PS5 or Xbox Series X. That's what he wanted from Nintendo.
Not really.
I mean, I can understand that, which I kind of do as well, because Nintendo always makes consoles that are underpowered, and you want to play something new. Like, you want the power that comes with the PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X. You want that for Nintendo, for where it'll feel like something completely different from the Switch. That is probably something they probably should have done, because that would have kept the Switch separate from the main home console. I don't think that would have been a big deal to, if they were to make a new console that wasn't a new Switch, where they took away the handheld version, like, took away being able to play it handheld mode, where it's a home console only. That'd be a small sacrifice. That way people can still use their Switches. They can still take their Switches out. But when I get a Switch 2, I would not be choosing that to take with me over my original Switch, just because it's undercooked. There's not enough games for it out. That would be out by then. There's not enough content on the Switch 2.
Yeah, but here's the thing. I was thinking of giving my old Switch to my brother when I get Switch 2. After I transfer all the games I have on a...
Are you just gonna completely ditch your original Switch when you get the Switch 2?
I'm not.
I'm not.
I did said I was I did said I was gonna give it my old Switch to my brother, because he just said he wanted a console too.
I'm not replacing my old Switch. I mean, I'm gonna have to move it. I'm gonna have to replace where my currently I'm playing in my game room right now, and my Switch OLED is the current Nintendo Switch in this room. When I get to Switch 2, that's gonna have to move. That's gonna be the console to get replaced. I'm gonna have to...
Technically letting it to my brother is not really ditching it to me. It's still gonna be with me with my family.
Yeah, well, I don't care what you do with your Switch, that's your Switch. But I'm just saying what I'm gonna do with mine. Currently, my old Nintendo Switch, my launch model, is downstairs in the living room, and my OLED is the one I'm playing right now on Switch. Or on stream. And then when the Switch 2 comes, and when I eventually get that, my OLED is going to move to my bedroom, and the Switch 2 is going to replace that for out here. Because if it's backwards compatible, then I think I won't really have much issues streaming the games I'm playing now for my streams on the Switch 2. I expect it to be fully backwards compatible. I hope you can still play the old Switch games that don't have Switch 2 editions on it, which I think you can.
I think you can, because it does have backward capability where...
Okay, there's Amber.
You can
Okay,
still
Luigi
play...
fan, are you able to rejoin?
Yeah, hold on.
Because I had to fix... Okay, there you are. Perfect. Alright, we got a full squad. Full team.
They did confirm that you can play original Switch games on the Switch too, so yeah, you can still play your...
Yeah. And that's good. Backwards compatibility is a great thing. Thank God. Oh, someone entered the voice chat. Is it Amber? Yeah, it's Tornado
Because
Amber.
I'd be really...
Okay, cool.
I'd be absolutely to not include that for Switch 2. Like, bruh.
Alright, how's my phone? 38%. Jeez, I gotta charge my phone soon.
Oh no, that's not good.
Alright, 48 minutes in the stream.
Yeah. Anyway, did you hear what I said? If they did not include that, that would be really upsetting. They did not include backwards compatibility.
Yeah, that would be pretty objectively bad. But I'm still gonna use my original Switch. I'm gonna put it in my bedroom, and of course the Switch 2 is gonna have more storage, but there's gonna be games that I'm not gonna want to install on my Switch 2 that I'd rather just keep on my Switch 1.
Yeah.
Like, the majority of all my Wii U ports are probably gonna stay on the original Switch. Probably, I wonder, the only game that would probably come off the Switch, well, I would assume that there's an option to that Nintendo, like, similar to how they have the feature for if you have two Switches, you can, you have the option of either keeping your account on your other Switch, or taking it completely off. I hope they allow the same thing on the Switch too.
Okay, we're leaving.
Alright, sorry I didn't come down. I'm in the middle of a stream.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too when I was hearing like what new stuff they were gonna add. Oh, what do you guys think about the camera function that they're adding? What do you think?
It's pretty cool, but it's
alright.
even more expensive.
Yep.
Yeah,
I'm like,
I'm
I don't.
probably not gonna get it. Because considering.
Yeah.
To be fair though, I don't like showing my face on camera.
I'm not gonna need it. I would barely have anybody to use that with, so I probably wouldn't get it at launch, no way. It would not get
Yeah,
used.
I might get it for a birthday present, but
Yeah.
but
Thank God that voice chat is on the console. That is a major improvement over the original Switch. Can you imagine if that wasn't there? That would be absolutely pathetic.
I,
yeah, that would be bad.
yeah, I wouldn't be happy.
But the Switch 2 on its own is it's objectively pathetic, because it's largely the same. All the little stuff that we wanted fixed, like the eShop and the home menu where there's themes, like the 3DS, that stuff is not fixed, and that's infuriating.
It's like,
I'm pretty
why
mad
did
that you
I-
can't use. They still didn't bring back themes that were on the 3DS for the Switch 2, and there's still no eShop music.
It's like, bro, why not have
Those little things just piss me off, because this is like an entirely new console gen. Like, bring that stuff back. Get what you did not get right.
Mhm.
And they did not do that with the Switch 2. The home menu is like exactly the same. The same boring, soulless home menu with just basic white and basic black.
Yeah, again, they just refuse to do it.
Probably no
But, like,
menu
we don't
music
know
either. Yeah, we're not
We don't
getting
know
that.
at
I
it.
guarantee we're not.
The only thing is that the weight thing that's going on, and they're adding the gaming packs or something.
You mean upgrade
I know I read
packs?
it. Yeah.
Those upgrade
When I heard
packs,
about
those
that-
make no sense. Because
because
how the
it's-
heck am I gonna
it's a
upgrade to a
luxury.
game if I have it physically? Does that mean that I'm gonna have to put in a Switch 2 upgrade cartridge and then it'll download to the system and then I can put in my old cartridge and play Mario Party Jamboree Switch 2 edition? Or am I gonna have to, or does that only work for people who have it digitally? Because that just makes no sense.
Yeah, I think it's more of you probably only
Also-
should have.
Yeah,
digital
completely agree,
copies.
T-Rex. The Switch not having any music on the main menu is one of the biggest problems with it that I was hoping would get fixed, and it's not. And that is severely disappointing to me.
Another thing I really realized that it's confirmed that you can still buy the upgraded thing physically or digitally.
Yeah, but what does that mean for your old games? That's what doesn't make sense. Like, do you have... Because there's only one game card slot.
Yeah, that's
I mean,
what I
I think-
really
I
don't
think-
know.
There's only one
I
game
think you
card
might
slot.
get
If
the
you don't...
upgrade.
and because you can't play Super Mario Party Jamboree... Like, you can't play a physical game unless you have the cartridge in your Switch. And that's what's not making sense to me, where you buy an upgrade cartridge to upgrade the game. So it's like, you have to buy the whole game again? That's what this doesn't make sense. That whole thing is confusing as hell.
Mhm.
I hope we get like more info about that in the future.
Yeah, and
I hope
they really
so.
shouldn't be charging us for upgrades. That's wrong.
And then
and no being greedy in little ways.
Yep.
Well, did you hear that about the, I don't know if it was GameStop or something about where United States, we're gonna get the console at a later time or something?
No, I didn't
I
hear
heard about
anything
that.
about... There's no confirmation that we're getting it later than June 5th.
Yeah, I think that's for China you're talking about. I think that's for China.
I don't know, but we're not China, so who cares?
Yeah,
I was was pretty sure I read that. That's why I was like,
No,
I don't know.
Amber, no, it's for China. That's not US.
Oh god. Okay, I got 2 splats before I got splatted. Dang it. Ooh, they got a spawn beacon. Okay, I'm gonna spawn on you, Luigi fan. There's a spawn beacon on their side of the map. If we can take that out, we might be able to delay their spawning a little bit. I really wish that, can you imagine if, since they're doing Switch 2 editions for games, imagine if they did it for Splatoon 3. What if there was a Splatoon 3 Switch 2 edition? And one of the major new features that they need to add, if they were to do this to Splatoon 3, is to add those offline instant action modes that this game needs. If they, sure, that would piss me off that they would charge for that, but if that's there, on like a Switch 2 edition of the game, I would buy that, because that's my big problem with Splatoon, is that the game lacks longevity. This game is screwed when the servers go down. There's no way, like, there's nothing to do if you have no internet. And that's a major problem with Splatoon.
The only thing they can do is probably, like, the base game part.
They need to
Like, that's about it.
give us the instant action modes that need to be in the game.
Guys, I think we can.
Yes, we lost again.
We're just on a losing streak right now.
Yep. Why?
Like, when I was looking at the trailer for all the games that were coming out, I know that there was the Kirby Air Riders.
Oh yeah, Kirby Air Riders, that's right. The Sakurai's newest game.
And then I knew that Tomodachi Live in the Dream is coming out as well.
Yeah.
When's the release date for the new Tomodachi Life? I don't remember, or did they not give one?
I think it's next year.
Oh, that's right, it was next year. That's pretty far away.
Yeah, but also I'm like, we've been waiting for this for like how long? Like 10 plus years?
I'm really hoping that they'll continue to support the current Switch for... I predict that they'll still support it in like till 2027 and then 2028. They'll probably have like a couple games during the beginning of that year, but then 2028 will be the year the Switch one dies.
Yeah, that's sad.
Yeah.
The only thing I have is just, it's $500, and that's probably how much we're gonna spend with tax.
Ugh.
If you are gonna get the Mario Kart with it, it's gonna be either digital, if you get it with the sale. But the thing is that it's gonna take up all of my money if I get it. It's gonna take up.
Yeah, you're not gonna be able to. You're probably best to wait on that one, Amber. That's it's expensive.
Yeah, I'm like I have enough technically on me for it, but then I just don't like, because it's classes and stuff. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, I'm struggling with my classes right now. I still have a month left to be able to complete everything, but I was gonna ask you for help, but I didn't want to reach out to you because it might take too long. I don't know, I just thought it would take too long. But,
like, if you need help, like, later in the week, maybe, but I have a lot of presentations.
yeah, and I didn't want to, yeah, that's another reason. I didn't want to just be selfish and think about only myself when you have work to do too.
Yeah, like, I just finished, like, over, like, 8 video lecture thingies.
Wait,
like,
video lecture as in you have to... Is it live, where you have to listen in on it live, or is it pre-recorded and you're just listening to it?
Well, no, it's pre-recorded by, from, like, last April or something. But due to, I had no due dates, so that's what really sucks.
Well, at least I got a new stop motion coming out tomorrow.
Oh, that was true. You did say that.
Well, I mean, yeah, Amber, here's the thing, though. My mom's gonna give me the Switch too, but it really depends on how I do in college. Like, if I pass all my classes and things, the thing.
So far, I am passing my classes, but the problem is the final assignments that they're making me do is worth 100 points. And if I fail those, then then I don't pass, and that's the problem I'm having right now. It feels like all the work that I've been doing is gonna be undone if I screw this up.
Yeah. But the thing is that
If I fail these classes, I'm quitting and going back to just a regular job, because I'm not putting up with that. Or I'm not gonna want to redo something that I was already fine with.
Oh, are you doing the community college thing?
Yes, I'm still doing it.
Right? Okay.
And I don't like it. It's boring.
Like, I'm doing the community college route because it works better for the major I want to be a part of.
And that's why I'm doing it so I can get a better quality job later. But if they're making me do too much bullshit that I think is stupid during community college, then it's like I'm screwed.
Oh my.
Yeah. Wait, how many do you know how many credits you already have?
I have no idea. I don't count any of that, but I know that I just have to pass. If I pass these 2 classes, then I'm closer to getting my certificate, and I just only have 2 more classes left for next semester, and then I'm done. If everything goes according to plan, and I pass everything and win. That's the plan.
Yeah.
Well, I really hope you do good at community college, though, man.
Yeah, so far I am doing pretty good. The problem is just these final assignments are really pissing me off.
Yeah, my classes right now, I'm taking film aesthetics and politics. So, 2 very not so easy classes for my degree. And I still
Those
have
sound very
maybe
miserable.
a year or so to go. Maybe.
Okay.
And then the
Afternoon Defender. I can keep going.
and like for like I when it comes to console stuff, I buy all of my own stuff. The only one I didn't buy was my DS when I was younger. Because I was like a birthday present when I was like 7, 8.
Oh yeah.
And then I bought the Switch during COVID.
I bought the Switch on
2021, right?
I bought my
right?
launch model in August of 2017 before freshman year started.
Lucky.
Yeah, well, it took a lot of saving up. It was like months and months. Like, it took forever to save up to buy that thing.
Yeah. Like, to be honest, like, I remember I was saving up for, like, a 3DS then, or something, before the Switch came out, or
Another thing Ricky suggested is he wants Nintendo to also make another DS, which I can't understand. Or if they just went back to the DS route and make a new DS.
Or they could still do the Switch ones, but they could also do like different ones that actually would support like past games that would require like 2 screens.
Yeah, they'd have to like make it. Well, isn't the door kind of open for that? Where isn't there like 2 USB-C ports, one on top and one on the bottom of the console? I think there is, because if that's the case, then they might have just opened the door for potential DS ports on the Switch too.
Yeah, like Kirby playing a robotic.
That would feel kind of awkward though, playing on a huge, like having a big jumbo DS.
Oh, you know, that's true.
That would be really awkward.
Also, it's just I haven't had a 3DS, so I haven't really played on one. The only one I've tried other than a DS was a DSi.
Yeah,
and that
I have
was
the DSi.
because one of my dad's coworkers' kids let me play on it when I was younger.
That's what I also have too. I have the DSi. It was a baby blue turquoise one, and I still have it too. I still have that
I always
DS.
get jealous whenever I see people will be like, oh yeah, I still have the DS or 3DS, and like it looks perfectly fine. And then I'm like, I remember trying to save up. It's just, you know how it goes, like you save up and then you had to use it for something else because it was a better priority.
Yeah, that always sucks.
Yeah.
And that's why when I got enough cash to get a Switch, that's when I decided to get the Switch Lite, because I was like, I needed something to do during COVID, especially.
Yeah, we're wrecking these guys right now. So far, we're winning against Morning, but we're losing against Night. I think Night is gonna win the Splatfest.
I honestly think so too. Cause we were in a losing streak against Knight. God damn it.
I know Night it's been kind of bad. Oh my god. That Trizuka is so hit or miss. Oh yeah, I think we won that one.
Yeah, we got it. We got it.
Yes! 51% and they had 42. Yay.
Super jump spot.
Or like one of Yoshi's new voice lines in Wonder is how he sounds one of Yoshi's new lines.
I'm gonna be honest, Yoshi looked kind of weird in Wonder.
He does, doesn't he?
Yeah,
He also
did.
does in Super Mario Party Jamboree because of his stupid new pose where he's slouching and his arms are down like a T-Rex versus him standing straight in the previous Mario Party games.
Oh, you know, that is true.
It's such a weird change. Like, why change Yoshi? It's so... And then his voice sounds worse. When you use his reaction stickers in Jamboree, how he sounds like really quiet and underwhelming. When you say, what? He's like, ah! Or, ah! Versus him going, ah! In Mario Party Superstars.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
It feels like they just changed Yoshi.
Wait, did they change the voice actor for Yoshi?
Nope, it's still the same guy.
Oh, they did. No.
Really?
Yeah, it's still the same
Okay.
guys for many years ago. It's still the exact same guy. Nintendo probably just had him go in a different voice direction like how they did for Sonic in Sonic Frontiers.
Yeah, it's just a new voice line. It's what, maybe...
It might be a new
Don't take
voice
that
direction.
side.
Just like how Sonic sounds a little bit weird and different in Sonic Frontiers. Because I thought
Yeah,
it
I
wasn't
do wanna
Roger Craig
play
Smith
that.
at first, but then it was.
Yeah, I'm kind of wondering, why does Sonic sound so weird?
I know, he sounded really different in Sonic Frontiers. I enjoyed Sonic Frontiers, but the problem with Sonic Frontiers that kind of sucks is the open world is bland. The levels just feel really
Yeah.
generic. Like, the Kronos Island and Orinos Island just look almost exactly the same, and they're just grass, and that's pretty lame. And that's why they chose Chaos Island for Shadow Generations. Because it's the most unique
think
of the
the-
4 islands they have you explore in that game. Like, Sonic Frontiers is a good game. It's even better now since they fixed it. But I, like, got stuck on it before when it came out in 2022, and I just, like, didn't return to the game until last year, in 2024. But then once I started to understand how the game played, I'm like, wow, I actually really love this game now. Because looking for the Chaos Emeralds is so fun in that game. I love finding the emeralds in Sonic Frontiers. And then some of those Titan boss fights were really fun. My favorites being both Giganto and Knight from Kronos
Oh, yeah.
Island and Chaos Island.
The Giganto music goes fucking hard in that.
Yeah, that music is fantastic. The Undefeatable song for Giganto is so good. I like Knights too, that's why I said Knight. But I didn't really care about the final one being Supreme or Wyvern. I thought Wyvern sucked. That boss fight was not fun. That one was miserable.
I mean, what do you think about Supreme's new design in the DLC and the third update, though?
Oh yeah, when that final Horizon where they just changed the ending where it's a little bit better or harder. I thought that boss fight made no sense, where I had to go on YouTube to figure out how to fight him. It was annoying. Because the game didn't explain how to fight him when he had to end connected to him. It was so hard.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I hate
The last
that.
thing
hate
I
it.
played that was Sonic was the DS.
Dude, we
I
wiped him out.
remember
I got
played it,
triple
like,
splat.
once.
Triple splat.
Yeah, we won.
Totally.
Yeah,
Yes, we got wrecked. Nightmare, or Night got wrecked. Not
Oh,
Nightmare.
thank God.
Yep, we got it.
I like how it's just cotton candy ice cream. And we have sprinkles in our ink. It's literally just the unicorn's cotton candy ice cream from Safeway.
Wait, Safeway?
Yeah, it's a grocery store out here in Arizona.
I was like, I have never gone to a Safeway. Wait, wasn't there one in the...
I don't remember there ever being one in
I don't know.
California.
I think I've heard of it. I don't think I've ever gone to one.
You probably haven't.
Like, it's been like a good, like, 7-ish years since I've been, or not, well, I went to Tucson 7 years ago. I went to where you are.
Yeah, you went to Apache Junction in 2022 when we went to Game On Expo to meet Laura Faye Smith that year.
And then I got to see some voice actors that I've really enjoyed since, like, because I'm like an anime watcher. Even though I didn't know that they were there.
It was
I
cool
didn't
that we
know,
got.
and
That
then
was the
I'm like-
first Comic-Con I've ever been to, because I had no idea what any of that stuff was. But now I've learned what it was.
Like, I never gone to one either.
Well, you
Like,
have
I've
now.
gone to, like, concert performances.
When
I
you
am
went with
going
me,
to the
that was
actual
in
Comic-Con.
2022, and then they had the exact same place in 2023, but then they changed it to a different building in 2024 last year.
I remember last year you asked me if I wanted to go out there, but last year my health wasn't the greatest,
Right, yeah.
so if I went, I would need a lot of
God,
stuff
you
with me.
drink.
Yeah, I know.
Like, I could see if I could go for next year, but definitely I may need my sister to go with us again. More for
God.
auditory reasons than.
Well, I don't. It's
why did I do
they haven't
podcasts?
announced what day they're having the expos, or what days they're having the expo next year. I'm waiting to hear,
Well,
so
they
I can.
just finished the one.
I'm probably gonna buy my ticket in 4th of July like I did last. Or I had my ticket for this year's event since 4th of July last year. That was how long ago I
Oh.
bought it, and it was only $60
Wow.
for all 3 days.
Wow, that's actually not bad at all.
Yeah, that was the cheapest I ever got them. But when my brother Ricky decided to go with me on Saturday at the last second, it costed him $60 for just Saturday. So he basically got punished for waiting so long. But of course, they are tickets that you can't refund, which sucks. So if you buy it,
Wait,
it's
what's that
if you
person's
buy
name?
it, then you're
Jim
stuck
Bob?
with it. You're not able to transfer the tickets to someone else. You're not able to get any refunds. So that sucks.
Yeah. I think the only time they need to do a refund is if they cancel the event, or they give you another
Yeah.
ticket for another day. That's
Right.
the only
Or if
time I
you
can
they'll help you buy it.
think of.
They'll refund the ticket if you bought it for the wrong day, and then they'll fund the ticket for the right day or something like that. I'm sure those tiny little exceptions would be what they do. I really hope next year that they don't completely replace Mario Kart 8 Deluxe as a tournament. I hope Mario Kart World doesn't completely replace 8 Deluxe, because they're both two very different gameplay experiences.
Well, they do multiple different types.
And Mario Kart 8 Deluxe still has more tracks and more content than Mario Kart World.
Dang it! I couldn't use my special.
That has 96 tracks, while Mario Kart World only has 30.
Well, that's. I mean, yeah.
And that's too short. That's two tracks less than Mario Kart 8 when it released. That's quite pathetic.
I'm just more thinking of, like, because it's an open world track thing? Are they doing it like?
Damn it.
No.
Are they what? Doing it like what?
You know, like how with like the Super Mario Bros, they would do like you have the world and you have to defeat the different sections to defeat to get through the end of the world. Is it gonna be like that it gives you worlds that you have to complete?
Oh, you mean like in New Super Mario Bros. Wii, for example, where you complete that world and then then you go into a menu to choose a different world?
Yeah, I'm thinking
No, I don't think
that.
it's gonna be the case. I think it's gonna be one giant map like Fortnite. I think we got screwed on that one. God damn it. God, we just lose against freaking Knight every time. It's so annoying. And I feel like I'm referring to Knight as the Titan from Sonic Frontiers. But it's not that Knight.
Yeah.
You'll find your flame.
What?
That was the song that was in when you fought Knight in Sonic Frontiers.
Oh, okay, cool. It's just the only thing I also heard that it will take longer to charge the new console. You have less runtime with it. It's not even charged.
I'm not even gonna use that in handheld mode the majority of the time. I'm gonna stick with TV mode with that console the majority of the time.
Well, because I already have a handheld.
Oh yeah, Luigi fan, did Nintendo confirm it all? Do you know if you're guaranteed that where you cannot use your old Switch in a Switch 2 dock, where it has to be a Switch 2, you can't put
I think it has to be a Switch 2.
you can't put your old Switch in the Switch 2 dock.
Like if they do that, you probably have to have it underneath the same account, probably.
I'm assuming that we can't. I'm assuming we cannot put our old Switch in the Switch 2 dock. I mean, it's very obvious you can't put a Switch 2 in a Switch 1 dock. That would be stupid.
We gotta win the 10 times battle.
Okay, 10 times battle, so we gotta win this one.
Yeah, we need to win this one. And it's against Morning, so hopefully that'll be an easy win for us. Oh, it dropped you out? Dang, that sucks. Wait, are you... Oh, dude! It dropped Sterling out again. That's annoying.
Oh, that's not good.
Communication error when we were loading or waiting for a match to load up. That is such a pain in the ass. Nintendo servers just suck. They're gonna be the same servers as this and just a little bit worse. Camped. Oh god, ink back.
Oh, there's an ink back? Oh
Yep.
no, that's not good.
I hate the ink back so much.
Yeah,
I tried
it is
using
annoying.
it. I hate it. I hate it.
It is pretty awkward to use. I like the triple ink strike. That's my favorite special.
Purple ink strike, I like the bubble.
The super chump.
Yeah, I like super jump. I like the
Oh yeah,
because
we're
I
destroying
have
them
been
right now.
practicing it. Oh, are you gonna spawn on me or?
Yeah, I'll spawn on you.
Okay,
Look at that,
sure.
we are destroying them right now.
Oh, god damn it.
Okay.
These guys are
let's
getting
do-
wrecked. Oh, dude, I freaking hate the blaster. That thing is so annoying. The blaster is so irritating.
I think I did not add another blast in the game. You already got enough.
Oh, who's doing that?
Imagine a Switch 2 edition of Splatoon 3.
Guys, our teammate disconnected.
Oh, did he?
Oh, no.
Aw, dude, we're gonna lose this, or it may not count as a loss at least. Okay,
Literally,
T-Rex.
I don't know what was going on. There was one person in the game that was like, there was no...
Dude, how are we still playing? And if that person disconnects, how are we allowed to still play? But then when I have a communication error, it kicks everybody. That's so inconsistent and stupid. It's like the game picking and choosing who gets to stay and who doesn't, because that's not right.
Can I explain it about it though? I can explain it to you if you want.
This is not fair.
so what really happens though, if you disconnect in the first 30 minutes, it'll disconnect the whole lobby.
Yeah, we're actually not anymore, Sterling. Because the teammate that replaced you disconnected, and now we're losing because of that. What's that timer for, Ricky? I thought so. Okay, good. Ricky's taking care of that timer.
Yeah, this is not gonna...
That's such crap.
Yeah, we fucking lost.
We got wrecked because the person on our team disconnected. That's garbage. That's wrong.
And then, also, I don't know if it was a glitch or what, but there was, like, literally, there was this one member of the green team that was, like, phasing through the pink.
This game absolutely hates me. This game just does not want me to win. But it won't count as a loss, at least.
That's true.
Alright, Sterling, let me go ahead and reopen it for you.
Also, here's another thing I want to tell you guys. I actually played on an esports, thing when I was in college.
Oh, really?
You what?
What stuff did you do?
I played Smash Bros. And won against 5 opponents. And I was Ganondorf, Luigi, and Dr. Mario.
Oh, Smash Bros. Great. I hate that game in tournaments. It's not fun at all.
Yeah, unfortunately I lost to a fucking Kazuya and Bayonetta. I don't like these characters.
I just stay away from that game at all costs. That was an option at this year's Game On Expo, but I just completely stayed away from it. That game is a disaster.
You know, I remember at my college, they actually did an esports live stream event thing, and it was actually a curriculum.
That game is just a lot more fun
school.
when you can keep on playing and just play casually. It's just more fun that way. When you're not competing in tournaments.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
I wasn't competing. I wasn't competing in tournaments. We were just playing for fun, esports. That's all.
Oh, okay.
You know what the sad part is that
I would pick
when
Splatoon 3 over Smash Ultimate. That's how much better I am at this game than I am at Smash.
Well, I agree with that. Every time I play Smash,
Lobby's
it's
open,
50-50.
guys. Take a flight to Japan and
Oh,
protest at
okay.
Nintendo HQ and tell them to fix their servers. Oh, is it not letting you come back into the lobby? Look, here's Connor. What team did he pick, anyway? He picked Afternoon. Dude, he's on the same team as me. Okay, you guys are here anyway. Let me click ready.
Okay, there we go.
This guy never joins my streams.
But the sad part is that whenever I hear, like, oh yeah, it's not going to be as strong as the PlayStation 5.
Oh yeah, the Switch
Like
2
the
is going to be a lot
PlayStation
less
Series,
powerful than
and
the
then
PS5
more.
and Series X.
And then be way more expensive.
People were
the
saying
games
it
are
was
more
just as
expensive.
powerful as a PS4 Pro or something.
Oh, well, because
Is that a
the
bad-
PlayStation
is that a
5
bad thing?
is in the 20...
I have no idea. I do not play on
25.8.
PlayStation, so I don't know.
Like,
I don't
I
play on
haven't-
PlayStation either, so yeah.
I know it's going to be better than the original Switch, power-wise. I'm sure it'll load faster and be better that way.
And from what I was seeing from videos, it does look like it has hired up the CPU and the...
I'm curious to see for games that don't have Nintendo Switch 2 editions if they will run better anyway on the Switch 2, like Mario Kart 8 Deluxe or Mario Odyssey. I wonder if things will load faster even if they don't have Switch 2 editions.
I'm sure. I really hope it will. I really hope it will.
I would assume they will, because what's the point of backwards compatibility if your old stuff is not going to be better on the new console? That's just stupid. Because if that's
Well,
the
they
if
say
it's going to
that's
run
gonna
exactly the
hire.
same, then why bother? Just keep them on your original Switch. It's like that's giving people a reason to just stick with their original Switch.
I mean, if people scrub it, they want to stick with the original Switch or buy Switch 2, so...
Well, for the time being, since it's going to be super expensive because of a certain orange baboon, people are going to be forced to stick with their Switch 1 a lot longer. Oh wow,
There we go, we
destroyed
got it.
them. Oh, because of a certain orange baboon.
Well, yeah, that's why I was talking about that, because that's why we're being limited to when we're gonna get it. We're gonna be able to get one, especially in our current state.
I fucking hate that warning guide so much, dude. He ruined everything.
Yeah, the tariffs are so annoying. The tariffs are doing so much
It's like-
damage. Like, everybody hates them.
It's like, why did they vote for him again? Like, did people not learn?
They just did not care.
I didn't even vote.
You didn't vote?
Well,
I
technically
voted,
I did.
I
I
did.
technically did, but
I voted against him.
Yeah, I voted, but I didn't. Yeah, I voted
I
against him
didn't
too,
vote any of the main people.
I didn't want to
Yes,
vote,
I'm
but I
like,
thought I had to vote to do the right thing to try and help to not let him come back. And of course
Yeah.
that didn't work.
because people are brain dead stupid for voting you.
Because he has a cult following too.
Bruh.
But no tariffs on Russia for the war, but we're gonna tariff a US city or US ally. I know, right? So dumb. These tariffs are so stupid. Those tariffs are the worst thing.
Excuse me.
I'm dead. Oh, he threw a booyah bomb at me and I was stuck in my Trizuka animation.
Oh my god. Yeah, I think we're gonna lose again.
Yeah, I really don't know.
Yeah, I think we lost.
I think so, yeah.
Dang it.
Yep.
Ugh.
Yeah, this is not good.
Yeah, but add to the list. We lost again, but this time to our morning team.
Okay, let's see. How'd we do? I'm sure we lost. Yeah,
Yeah, we.
that's worse.
Like, bro, our run is stuck on a losing streak at this point. Huh.
That's annoying. Oh, I remember why I ditched this game for Mario Kart 8 Deluxe for the time being, just because I for some reason in this game just hates me so much I lose more than I win, and that's not fair. And I'm usually losing.
Like, I think it kind of depends on what mode you're in the game itself. Like, if you're just doing the normal battles,
Alright, keep
that are
going,
between two.
and let me see, what is
Oh,
my
yeah.
stats? Yeah, look at that, I have more
Yeah,
defeats
it
than
also-
victories right now. 26 defeats and 21 victories, that's bad.
Yeah, and also it also depends on the people you're facing against.
The lack of longevity really hurts this game. It's so stupid that you can't play what we're playing right now against bots.
You know, I'm shocked that they never done that. Like, for if you want to do local play lobbies.
You are able to play local lobbies, but only, like, there's no bots. That's the problem.
Honestly, I rarely ever see people. I don't think when I be in COD, I rarely ever see people use local play when playing Splatoon.
I never see
Well, it's
anybody use
because it
local play.
never- Well, it's because it's like not everybody has the actual game, and then they need to
know.
make something that you don't need Wi-Fi.
And they don't do
has
DS.
functionality.
They don't let people play with each other that don't have the game anymore. Like when DS used to have DS download play.
Oh, you know, that's what it was. Because I remember the Sonic thing I brought up. I remember.
yeah.
Oh no, triple splat down. Oh no.
I miss DS
But
download
how
play.
did
That
that
was
not
so cool of Nintendo back then to allow that.
You know, what if it, like, when we do meet up again, like, either down here or, over there, I could bring my DS over to you and we could just do the airplay. we could.
I mean, it is possible, but I also have I have enough DSs to where you wouldn't have to. But I mean, it's up to you. But you can if you want. Because I have my original 3DS, my new 3DS XL, and my DSi. So that's already
That's
3 players
crazy.
for Nintendo DS games. But on 3DS, you would have to have a 3DS to play 3DS games.
Dang it.
Okay,
I know
I killed
that DSi
But I gave up on a
DS
game like
be
Mario
fine.
Kart 7. That game, Mario Kart 7 is one of the worst entries in the series. That game disappoints me.
Wait, is it really the worst one of the Mario Kart series? I didn't know that.
No, it's not the worst game, but it's one of my least favorites. No versus mode in single player, and no Waluigi when you have Waluigi pinball, and just waste of characters like Honey Queen.
Honey Queen being stupid.
Mario Kart 7 was stupid. And I did see a couple of retro vehicles return. I did see a B-Dasher in the background of one of the
What about
images on the Nintendo News, the Nintendo Today News app. They did show the B-Dasher with Bowser in it.
Oh, really?
I saw Bowser, and I did see the original biker Rosalina alongside original biker Peach. I'm like, thank God they're in the game.
Yeah, but I believe he had to unlock them though.
But as long as they're in the game, that's great. But did you notice they nerfed Pauline? If you know what I mean.
Oh, yeah.
That sucks. That Pauline has fallen to that where they nerfed her body like they did Zero Suit Samus in Smash Ultimate.
I mean, what's so bad about that?
Well, because it's a change that you just would not like Pauline, like they've got away with in every game on Switch
Some
1
stuff.
with the way Pauline, like, because of how
Dang it.
attractive she is,
Yeah,
and then they just nerf her.
Yep, we've lost again. Oh my god.
I don't really like that they did that to Pauline of all characters. It's like, why? Why would they nerf Paul? And then there's that leak in the Donkey Kong game where she looks, if that even is Pauline, that's been completely redesigned, and she looks worse from that leaked image we saw from Donkey Kong Bonanza.
Like, it does look interesting. I do agree with what a lot of people were saying, that they should have just stick with the original design instead of using the new updated version. Because it just looks weird to me.
Damn, me and Sterling got wrecked.
I mean, yeah, like, it looks weird, but it'll take some time for me to get used to.
Yeah.
What, with Pauline in the new Donkey Kong game?
Yeah,
That might not even be Pauline. There's a chance that might just be a relative of hers and not actually Pauline.
Yeah.
Because she doesn't look like that in Mario Kart World.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm also talking about
That would not surprise me if that was the case, T-Rex, if the battery life on Switch 2 is worse. And that's really stupid that the handheld mode is not even an OLED screen. They did that just so they can eventually sell an OLED model down the line, I guarantee it.
Yeah.
That's gonna be annoying. That's gonna make people who want an OLED Switch 2 feel cheated for buying the original Switch 2.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I'll feel bad for those people, but considering how I don't pay for OLED, I usually get the original Switch.
I have the OLED.
I didn't really feel like paying extra money for another Switch I already have. To be honest.
Like, for me, I was thinking
If they
about
make an
one,
OLED
but
Switch
then-
2 and I have the original Switch 2, then yeah, I would not buy the OLED Switch 2 because of how much more expensive it is. There'd be no reason to buy an OLED version.
Like, the only time if they are making an OLED is if, like, I'm gonna wait, and then at that point, I'm already gonna spend quite a penny already. I'll probably just get the original one. It's from what pictures are saying, the screen is already big enough. I don't think we need a bigger screen.
It just really feels like they gave Pauline the same treatment as Zero Suit Samus in Smash Ultimate, what they did to her in Mario Kart World.
Yeah.
Seeing that made me a bit sad, because that's kind of cheat. That's kind of, very, I don't know what the
It's
word
like,
is.
I understand to
It's
a certain
disappointing to
point,
see.
but then when they already nerfed it quite a bit in, like, the last...
You guys will still use Pauline, despite the redesign.
Yeah.
Well, it's not that big of a redesign, just... Pauline looks the same in Mario Kart World, they just reduced you-know-what.
Like what?
You know, are they gonna do what they did with Pauline and the princesses? Are they gonna keep that, or are they gonna do more of Or are they gonna do like different outfits?
Pauline,
That's what I always
I think I
wonder.
saw her. I think I saw her old biker outfit from Deluxe in the trailer. So I think that's still gonna be in the
Okay.
game.
Yeah, I remember like when we heard that they were gonna have Pauline to the Mario Kart series. I was kind of doing more of the.
Well, she's been in Mario Kart since Mario Kart Tour.
I'm actually glad Hammer Bro actually made the roster.
Yeah, me too. And he was in Tour,
Please,
so
please,
I'm
please,
glad we
please,
do
please,
get
please.
Hammer Bro. A couple of Tour characters made it, like Hammer Bro and Charging Chuck and Monty Mole, that were not in 8
Yeah.
Deluxe. I'm happy Peachette didn't, because Peachette sucks.
I don't like Peachette.
Who the hell wants
Yeah,
Peachette to
Peachette-
return? I don't want Peachette back.
I mean, to be fair though, Peach's pretty unnecessary.
Come on.
Very.
Yay,
Super
yay, yay.
unnecessary. And that's probably why they chose her. And why they chose a lot of characters for the final wave. Like Diddy Kong, we just got him back and now he's gone again in Mario Kart World. That's so annoying.
Yeah.
It's like,
Same with
brother,
Funky
make up
Kong.
your mind. Do you want Diddy Kong to come back or not?
Nintendo just keeps on flip-flopping with that poor monkey. He keeps getting cut, and it's always so annoying. They keep giving his spot to a goddamn Goomba or a really obscure Mario enemy.
Like, I understand, like, them wanting
Wiggler,
to
for
change
example.
up the characters a little bit, but then, because, like, you don't know if, like, other people wanted to, like, pick one that doesn't really get shown often, then I could see why they would do that, but depending on the type of characters, like, to be honest, the Wiggler, I'm not really a fan of that character, other than, like,
Wiggler is stupid.
like, I don't mind the map for Wiggler, but I don't want to play as them.
I mean, Kev, Amber, in my opinion, I sometimes play as Wiggler. I'm kind of a fan of him, but at the same time, he didn't really make sense to be a character in Mario Kart or Mario Golf Super Rush.
God, I hate him in Mario Golf Super Rush.
Fuck, did you add Wiggler in Mario Golf Super Rush, but you did not add him but you did not add Diddy Kong? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you, Nintendo? Add Wiggler, but not Diddy Kong.
I know, and then we get stupid Ninja instead, too. I don't want Ninja. Did we see Ninja in Mario Kart World? I don't remember if Ninja was there.
I don't think so. I don't think I saw it.
No, I don't think I saw Ninja either.
I don't think Ninja's
I really hope they add more characters, like, support that game at least the same way they did Mario Kart Tour.
Honestly, I think Goomba will make a good playable character.
There we go, got it.
Goomba annoys me, because he has no hands. All the characters that have no hands just annoy me. That's stupid, that they're even characters now.
Other than, like, if it's like a Luma when
I said
they have magical abilities, still.
I think Goomba will make a playable character.
I know, where's Boom? Boom Boom still hasn't even made his playable debut in Mario Kart, and neither has Pom Pom. Boom Boom and Pom Pom have never made it in Mario Kart before either.
At least my Booyah Bomb went to the other side. That's good.
I wonder if they're just gonna keep making open world maps like how Fortnite has a bunch of different maps.
Well, I hope they do. But also, another thing I wonder, why aren't the Koopas in the new Mario Kart?
Yeah, the Koopalings are missing, huh? But yet they keep those stupid babies. Who wanted the babies back? I did not. I was hoping the babies would be gone. But I'm not happy that they're returning.
Like, I don't mind, like, Golden Peach or something, but the babies I do agree, not a lot of people use them.
I know, more lightweight characters that are just gonna get bumped around everywhere.
Yeah.
Amber, I'm right here. I still play as the baby characters.
Well, I don't recall, but
I played them in online like a couple times. Mario Kart Deluxe.
I don't like the babies.
I mean,
also,
personally,
like, if
I
you
think,
like them, it's fine, but
Well,
I
and
know.
they're already
my
in the
own
game,
equipment.
so you're happy.
Yeah.
You got them back. You can play as the babies.
Yep.
I'd take the Koopalings over the
I'm just-
babies any day.
Anyway, I'm just happy that about the viewers also played with characters.
But everybody complained when the Koopalings took up so much character slots in Mario Kart 8 to begin with on the Wii U. Wonder if that's why the Koopalings are not here yet.
No, did it knock me out?
I want to see the Koopalings in the new game. They might as well bring them back too. I
Dang it.
wonder what the Koopalings would look like in that art style too.
What the hell? Why did I get comm error? What?
Yeah.
Aw, that happened to
it
you
happened
guys
to
too?
me.
Damn, what the hell? Did we lose because of that?
Probably.
Let's see. Aw, dude!
We still lost.
Dude, by 1%. That's bullshit.
Bruh, that's fucking sad.
That's so stupid. The game decided to disconnect. Fuck that. Wow. Yeah, that makes me want to be done.
Really?
You guys want to play a couple matches of Salmon Run instead or something?
Yeah, we could.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm done with the. I'm done with the. We were in such a losing streak.
Yeah, let's just stop for now.
Let's
spend the rest of the stream on Salmon Run or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright,
Oh, well,
use my conch
multiplayer
shells.
maps
What are we
have been
getting?
updated.
Yeah, we were super close, Sterling, but then Amber and Luigi Fan had a communication error.
I'm like, dang it.
This game is not fair
Oh my
sometimes, like that. We lost because our other two teammates had a communication error. That's so unfair. And it still counted as a loss, I think. Or did it? I don't remember.
I could go check. Wow, I got more points.
Are they playing City of Color?
City of Color?
Yeah, the Squid Sisters are playing City of Color.
Oh, okay. I was like wondering.
I have mine set up to Pearl and Marina.
Oh, you're in the Splatoon 2 lobby. I'm in the Splatoon 1 lobby. Okay, I think I went in the wrong I think I went in the wrong door. I went to the shoe shop. Well, I need to collect my gear, collect my catalog stuff anyway. Got a banner, more
I'm
coins.
just in the normal.
I just needed to go
world.
I needed to go to the Hotlantis to get my stuff. Alright, went to Grisco. Oh, Salmon Run. I stay away from this mode most of the time because last time I was playing it, like yesterday I think, my teammates are just dumb as rocks and I'm like, screw this game, I'm so done. And I really hate the work theme that it has.
So was it A to shoot the eggs, right?
Yes.
I really don't like the
I just
work
wanna
theme
make
that it
sure.
has, why it's based off of going to work, and I don't like that at all.
Yeah, it's annoying.
Mr. Grizz, being a really greedy person like Mr. Krabs, making the Inklings and Octolings do as much work as possible and getting paid as little as possible. That's what every company does these days. They just pay their workers so little.
Okay.
It makes me sick.
Yeah, I know how you feel.
Oh, they gave me a warning. You just disconnected during the last match you played. If this keeps happening, you may lose the ability to play online for a while.
When the whole game revolves on online. That's just screwed up. That's so garbage of Nintendo.
Yeah.
That's what I really hate about Splatoon. The lack of longevity ruins this game. That's why I don't like spending much time in it as I do Mario Kart, because Mario Kart is safe. If Mario Kart 8 Deluxe goes down when the internet dies, you can still play that game forever, basically. That game has a buttload of content. 96 courses and 8 battle tracks, that's a lot.
Yeah. Here's how many battle tracks I'm gonna get for the new Mario Kart.
Oh yeah, so far Battle hasn't even been confirmed. I have a feeling Battle's gone.
I mean, let's see in the Mario Kart World Direct. See otherwise.
If Battle's gone, then that's a big L, because that's already less content than 8 Deluxe. And the game is going to have less content.
Like, if they are gonna do Battle, it's probably gonna have similar attributes, but then they're probably gonna cover.
But I thought someone said they
Maybe-
spotted Big Donut on the world map or something.
Oh, really?
Bro, what the fuck is this? What?
It's not letting you play?
No, I'm scrolling on Instagram right now. Bro, a fucking piranha plant's a fucking character in Mario Kart World.
A piranha?
Wait,
No
really?
way. That's lame.
I have an image. Of it.
No.
Hold on, I'll post it. Hold on.
You gonna join Salmon Run, Luigi fan? Or T-Rex?
Yeah, I'm joining. Hold on.
Okay, there you are. You coming in, Sterling? Because the last time I saw you were in a match. Oh, there's Leo
Just-
Storm
We also
Flag.
won't be here.
Anyway, just look at this. Look at it.
Yeah, it's alright, Leo Storm Swag. The stream's almost over anyway.
Guys, I posted a picture. And,
Oh, you did? Let me see.
yeah, just look.
Let me see.
Okay, let me go check. Oh no.
That is...
Yep.
Why?
The fucking character in the game.
First Smash Bros. And now Piranha Plant. Or now Mario Kart. My battery's running low? Okay. Okay, we'll play. We'll just start without you then. The stream's almost over anyway. And I'm not gonna be... Yeah,
It's like,
I'm getting pretty tired anyway myself. And I need to charge my phone soon.
it's like, brother, what is Nintendo doing with this roster?
I'll be sure to join you guys on Sunday. Oh yeah, I'm sure I'll be back on Sunday. Definitely gonna skip out on tomorrow though, because Saturday just sucks for my streams.
That's true, yeah.
Oh hey Jaheim.
That brother, yeah.
Oh great, my
Brother,
dog
a
is coming up
fucking
here. She's already gonna start barking at me for something. I don't know what she wants.
Oh, honey.
Great. Yep.
The,
Is it gonna be for food or a treat?
well, knowing her, yeah, probably it.
She's already... Ricky, are you still downstairs? Is Honey, did Honey eat? She's already come upstairs to try and bug me. Yep, here she goes.
I'm already dead.
Did you give her something or something? Jojo.
Help.
Okay, I see someone who got hit. Honey, no! Ricky, stop her! That dog is so annoying.
Where's the...
I mean, you still like your dog. You still like your dog, don't like you.
Oh my god.
Someone's dead. Oh, someone's dead already.
Dude, seriously, the chum?
Hold on,
Okay,
I'll
thanks.
help you.
Thanks.
I just haven't...
I stay away from this because I hate the work theme that this game has.
Yeah, it's stupid. I don't like going to work.
Yes. Do you work currently, Luigi fan? Besides
I mean,
going to college?
Yeah, I work. I mean,
You do have a job
yeah,
too?
I do. I work. I have a job. I work as a cashier at Walmart.
Oh. So you're doing both. That's
Sucks.
rough. That's rough doing both a job and college. That's a lot. Aw, dude, we lost
Yeah.
already? My god.
Bruh, this game, this fucking game.
I know, it sucks. Salmon Run sucks.
Yeah. Man.
It's going mixed, Jaheim. It's,
Bruh. Wave
We've
1
been-
we already lost.
But I'm thinking I'm probably gonna end the stream anyway. I need to get off and charge my phone and get my
Yeah.
exercise or something.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah, good point. I'm done. I'm done for the day.
Yeah, and this game kind of makes me mad. And I get a pay cut. This game just hates. Ugh.
Yep, I got a pay cut too, so.
This game I hate how this game just punishes you so hard. It's bullshit. All right, how do you
Oh, are we?
how do you quit this? trying to quit here.
I think you just do the, it's
Match
the
menu and leave room. Here we go. Yes, leave. Honey, stop! No, she's already barking at me. I gotta go.
Dog's bugging you again.
Yep. Go away, honey. Stop! Fuck, man. God, I hate putting up with this shit. This is why I can't record videos hardly anymore. Why you guys don't see much video content. I haven't had a good chance to start recording Sonic Frontiers yet.
Because of your freaking dog.
Yep, my dog.
Jaheim, Splatoon was doing alright, just a lot of,
We kept losing a lot because we keep getting
yeah,
unlucky.
lots.
Alright guys, that's gonna do it for this live stream of Splatoon 3. Thank you guys so much for tuning into this live stream. Oh my god. Please leave a like if you enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to Super Kevin K89 Maker for Mario Maker 2 videos, and the 301st Battalion for Star Wars and Halo content. Links for those channels are in the description. And I will see you guys next time. And thanks for tuning into this stream for everybody who's joined. I'll be back on Sunday. Bye-bye, guys.